Hey Kings and Dragons, Dragon King 551 here. This is going to be a different type of video. I haven't done it in a very long time where we talk about new shows and movies. Before we get into this big Marvel and Star Wars stuff, I just want to take a moment to say something about one of the movie stars that I really enjoyed and I got to meet. I know it's not really like a human actor, but I digress. Rest in peace, Winter the Dolphin from Dolphin Tale 1 and 2. I was happy to meet her when I got to meet her in Clearwater. I have all those videos of my Florida trip in Wales. When I got to meet Winter, it was very interesting. And I'm very sad that she died of a gastric infection. They tried everything. She just not survived. She died at the age of 40. But most females live up to 60. Outliving the males. With that being said, rest in peace, Winter the Dolphin. She was a great friend to Boba too, and I'm really sad that she's gone. With that being said, let's go right into these Marvel and Star Wars shows / movies. Let's go with the Star Wars shows first, obviously, because apparently there was supposed to be a leaked yesterday a show trailer for none other than the Obi-Wan Kenobi show that was rumored, and I did not see anything on to that. So if there was a link, I would be linking it down below, but I did not see that. So let's go right into these shows. Let's go with Book of Boba Fett first. Obviously, Book of Boba Fett is coming right after believe the last week of November, like the first episode or something, and it's coming out all around December and Christmas time. So I think that's going to be great to see how Boba Fett's story fully plays out. I love that they brought him back. He's not truly dead in the Starlight Pit and stuff, which is awesome, and I can't wait to see how his story plays out. Obviously, I want to see him because it's going to be fun to see how his story plays out and how he takes the throne where Mr. Jabba the Hutt used to be. That's going to be very interesting. I love that story to play out. That's going to be cool. Let's go with the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Now, this show, I'm so happy that McGregor is coming back to play Obi-Wan Kenobi. Everyone's space Jesus, people would say so, with his long hair and stuff. But that's not the only person that's coming back. I cannot wait to see the legendary battle that I've waited so long to see since 2005. Hayden Christensen is coming back as Darth Vader. I cannot wait to see Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi all over again, even though it's going to be in Darth Vader's suit and not really. So it's going to be to duke it out one more time on the big screen, and it's going to be exciting. I cannot wait for Hayden Christensen and Obi-Wan to duke it out in an all-out war fight. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. So that's going to be cool. I cannot wait for them to return. Finally, we get to see two long friends who have been friends for so long that actually get to duke it out one more time on the screen for Star Wars, and it's going to be exciting. Let's go with the Mandalorians season 3. Now, obviously, we know the end of season 2. We got to see the legendary Luke Skywalker, who came to help Guru or Goru, whatever his name is. I forget one of those two pronunciations. But I like him, and I really can't wait to see what they have in store for Mandalorian 3. Obviously, he has the Darksaber now because he won it in combat. So I guess he kind of has to unite Mandalore again if he wanted to. And I just can't wait to see what happened. Now, my theory is, since Guru Baby Yoda is 50 years old in his species, my theory is that he was at the Jedi Temple and Anakin put him into hiding and stuff. So that's why he might be a little scared if he calls Luke Master Skywalker. Then again, we don't know who helped him into hiding, but I predict it was Anakin, who had still some good in him and stuff. And let's move on to the the badass show that I believe will be the one where finally we get to see some Jedi, just like the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. And this show will be the Ahsoka Tano show. Now, I cannot wait for this show. This show is going to be beast. Why? Because we have people coming from Rebels that I can't wait to see. Grand Admiral Thrawn's coming back. Ezra Bridger's coming back from Star Wars Rebels, the animated show, and Sabine Wren, one of the Mandalorians. I hope she's in Mandalorian and she'll carry over into the Ahsoka show. But I also believe that in the Ahsoka show, maybe we'll see Luke and Ahsoka meet, and Luke will help Ahsoka train her mind to speak to Anakin. Because it's kind of like, yes, a telephone where it's like certain people can see Anakin stuff. She doesn't know that she doesn't know Darth Vader redeemed himself and became Anakin Skywalker again. So if Luke helps her, she might be able to talk to Anakin's Force ghost and stuff. And we'll see how that plays out. Now let's go over to the big bad Disney movies. Now, I will say this. Marvel has rescheduled some of these movies. So originally, the first movie that was going to come out for 2022 was going to be Multiverse of Madness with Doctor Strange. But obviously, we had the first Phase 4 movies, which were Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings, Eternals, and then the Spider-Man movie that's coming out in December. And then we also have the 2 shows that are coming out in between that, which are, the one show that's coming out, Hawkeye and stuff in November. And that, I think the last episode is November 24th, right before the Book of Boba Fett comes out. But then again, I can't be positive. So let's go into these movies, and we're going to just go movie by movie. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Obviously, we have November 11th, 2022. That's coming out. So originally it was supposed to come in the summer of 2022. Now it's pushed. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. Either they bring back his cousin and he becomes the king again, but feels bad for T'Challa, I believe this is his name, T'Challa. And I don't know. I really hope that they do this story right and give everyone closure for Chadwick Boseman. But I really just don't know how do Black Panther. Maybe his sister takes over, but I don't know. I just can't see her on the throne. It just does not seem right to me. But whatever. We'll see what the story plays out. We'll see what happens. Let's go on to the other one. This movie, The Marvels. Now, obviously, yes, Captain Marvel is coming out with another movie. But this movie is not coming out until February 17th, 2023. And the reason behind that is because Miss Marvel has a show coming out soon, and that show needs to develop. And then you also have the Monica Rambeau, who is Voltage now from WandaVision, who carried over and now has powers. You need to develop her a little more and stuff. So that's why she went to space in that post-credit scene, I believe, to talk to Nick Fury. So yeah, that movie's gonna wait off for 2 years or so, and we're not gonna see it. So that one is not coming out for a long time. Now, yeah, it's okay. It's not. I hope it's an okay movie. I hope it's pretty good. I didn't mind the first one. I mean, it was a good backstory and a good, pretty good written story. But I don't know if this story is going to be as good as the first one. I mean, yeah, some sequels don't pan out. I thought Age of Ultron, when I first watched it, was okay. I didn't think it was the best movie. Obviously, I didn't think Eternals was the best either, even though it was only its first solo movie. And we'll get into that movie review in time when I feel like I want to talk about that. But let's move on to the next Marvel movie here. And that movie is my man, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. May 6th, 2022. Supposed to be March 25th, 2022, but they changed it. I like this movie because now we're going to see all different problems because, yes, we see the Spider-Man and we already know what happened in that. Venom got transported to the multiverse, and now he's in the Spider-Man universe with the MCU, and we have all of that drama and stuff, and we have to deal with that in Spider-Man. So we have that. But then we also have this multiverse of madness. Now, I don't really want Wanda being the bad guy. I know Wanda's a good hero, and I don't really feel like she'll be so much of a bad guy as the Scarlet Witch. I just think that her mind might get crippled with traveling between world and world with Doctor Strange, and eventually she'll lose it and stuff. Now, in canon, in the comics, we have a story where she wishes that there are no more mutants. Now, I could see a potential possibility that we see a multiverse where she wishes for the mutants to be real and stuff. Now, that's just my theory. I don't know if I like I said before in when we did the Eternals trailer reaction, the reason I said I don't think that there will be mutants is because of those people had similar mutant aspects and stuff with heat vision and other things like that. So I don't know if we'll ever get the mutants, but it could be a possibility in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. However, also Iron Man could return in Multiverse of Madness, and we could have Tony Stark revived if RDJ wants to come back and takes a pay cut. But we don't know yet, so we'll see what happens. Let's go on to the eighth one I have here. This one is Thor, Love, and Thunder. Now, this one was supposed to come out May 6, 2022. It's been rescheduled to July 8th, 2022. Just giving you some dates, guys, if you want to go see the movies, and just knowing the new dates if you didn't realize that they rescheduled it. Now, I pray that I do not have to see in 2 decades, basically, Natalie Portman getting killed for the second time in a freaking Disney / Star Wars / Marvel movie, because I have seen her get choked by Anakin Skywalker and get her and die in childbirth, and I do not want to see her freaking die again in a freaking movie. And I swear to God, if Marvel kills off her as Thor's girlfriend, I'm gonna throw some freaking hands, because I am sick and tired of seeing that woman die on screen, and I don't want to see it again. That's just me. I don't want to see that again. I don't want to see that again. So I would be freaking my ass off. I'd be like literally screaming at my screen, no, not again. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think she'll wield the hammer, and she'll be with Thor in the end. So we'll see what happens there. And then I have the final one here, which will not come out until 2023, and this is Ant-Man Quantumanium, Ant-Man 3, July 28th, 2023. Now, obviously, we know that Ant-Man's daughter is so much older now. I believe she's 15 or 16 at the time, because of the 5-year time jump, and he wasn't around. So we might see some young Avengers getting developed. We know that Spider-Man's young, so maybe we'll get Miles Morales down the future. We'll get Kate Bishop, Hawkeye's daughter, and then we'll also get Ant-Man's daughter and some other people. Oh, and then obviously Morgan Stark leading the way as being Iron, the new Iron Woman, if you want, and taking up the mantle as Iron Man. Obviously, we need that. I'm really hoping that Kevin Feige does not Feige it up and stuff, or fuck it up. Basically, I really want Morgan Stark, Tony's daughter, to take over and become the face of the new Iron Man and stuff, and actually take over the company. And I just want to see an Iron Man 4 first and develop Morgan Stark. Maybe Tony can actually come back, and then we can actually see a development of them two working together, because we never really did see Tony and his dad work together in the company before, because he died before that. But what if we had Tony Stark come back, and then he mentors Morgan, and then we see both of them working together in the company, and also working together to design new Iron Man suits? It would be really interesting, and I would love that aspect of the story. So obviously, these are all the Marvel stories and stuff, but if they give us a Morgan Stark story as well soon, I would be really happy, because I really want to see that direction. But yeah, these are all my stories for Star Wars and Marvel, and I really hope those 4 shows for Star Wars pan out. Now, I don't know if there will be a movie. Originally, the Obi-Wan Kenobi story was supposed to be a movie, but they were like, "Hey, let's make it into 6 long hour episodes and make the stretch it out longer and give us more of a story than just a 2 hour movie. Slap that baby together and just make a movie out of it." I think it was better that way. Now, I wouldn't mind if we saw a Darth Vader Star Wars story down in the future where obviously it would kind of be like Obi-Wan, but we would see the first few years of Anakin like as Darth Vader and see how he would regenerate and stuff. Now, personally, I think Anakin could have still killed the Emperor if he just designed a new suit and stuff, and then would have been able to re-heal himself. But okay, it's whatever. Now I just hope that there's some other Star Wars stories come out. I like the Han Solo one. I didn't have any problem with that. I liked remember. Oh, and I liked Rogue One. That was pretty good too. Now I really am happy to see these movies. But I hope in the Ahsoka show we go back a little bit and then we take a time jump. I hope it's both, where we get to see live action Ahsoka fight live action Maul, because that would be actually epic, and I would love to see that as a like flashback sequence or something where we get to see Ahsoka and Maul duke it out or something. Or maybe Vader and Ahsoka. That would be even more awesome on screen. We get to see Vader and Ahsoka fight, not animated, but as live action. That would be epic, and I would love to see one of those 2 fights play out. I also wouldn't mind in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, because there has been fan-made teasers and stuff, and they've been all plaguing me, and I keep wondering, is Maul going to be in one of these episodes where Obi-Wan is older now and he's an older man, basically he's an old man, and we get to see Obi-Wan and Maul duke it out one last time, and we get to see Maul meet his demise. But yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. But that's all I really have to say about Star Wars and Marvel. And as they say in Star Wars, may the Force be with you. As they say in Marvel, I am Iron Man. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, this is my theory video and my new talk about Star Wars and Marvel movies. So we'll see what happens down the line. Be on the lookout for those trailers as soon as they come out. And yeah. So until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one.